They say speed kills. And that's why the police pull people over. But the police are also dying, hurting others in violent crashes. Armed with hidden cameras, the ABC2 News investigators are about to turn the tables.
50-51.
We'll show you how we caught not one, not two, but almost every cop we saw breaking their very own rules, and why the results have already proven to be deadly.
Fire department ambulance. A police hit a lady. A police car hit a lady? Yes.
Witnesses say the light was green when Mary Jones tried to make a left turn.
No, they said don't get her out. She's not breathing. She's not breathing.
When responding to an accident, rookie officer Antonio Reyes Rodriguez slammed into her Cadillac.
Vehicle's on fire.
I felt very lost. That was my baby, and I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting Murray to be gone like that.
Now, 1 year later, Joan Small is suing the Baltimore City Police Department.
I was mad.
Why?
I was mad that the police officer took my daughter's life. It just was hard for me to understand how they could be flying and take a life like that.
We obtained a copy of the Baltimore City's own police investigation into the accident, which found the officer did not have his sirens on, ran a red light, and flew through a 30-mile-an-hour zone, hitting Jones as much as 50 miles an hour over the speed limit.
And they are not allowed to drive unless it's exigent circumstances, 10 miles over the speed limit.
But despite departmental policy, the city has seen officers die in crashes. Jamie Rousey's SUV hit a pole. Harold Carey crashed on the way to an emergency. Crystal Sheffield hit another police vehicle. And Anthony Bird died this summer when another officer broadsided his cruiser.
But we wondered, were these isolated events involving just a handful of police officers, or was this a more systematic problem? To find out, we decided to conduct a little speed test of our own.
First, we outfit a radar gun with a small camera and test it. Our producer drives past us 20 times at varying speeds.
39.
Each time, we get a perfect reading. Then, for more than a week, we sit inside a minivan and wait. We pick residential neighborhoods filled with kids, bikes, and jaywalkers, and throw out any emergency vehicle that got stuck in heavy traffic.
52, 54, 50, 45.
We clock almost 100 police vehicles. When they turn on their lights and sirens, 50% go more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Remember, that's in violation of police policy.
Frankly, we have cops that are way too eager to get to a call for service, to help somebody, to catch somebody. They just want to do their job.
But wait until you see this.
51, 46, 53, 50.
That same policy says when there isn't an emergency,
49.
the police must follow the speed limit just like everyone else.
You should be driving 10 miles or so less than the speed limit so that you can see things. To drive by some of these city corners in hopes to catch a drug dealer or catch a loiterer or catch a urinator, you're not going to catch it driving at the speed limit.
But we found 8 out of 10 police vehicles without lights and sirens broke the speed limit, more than half clocking in 10 miles an hour or more. We did show this video to the Baltimore City Police Department, who refused to make any comment about our video or our radar results. Instead, Colonel Owens said this.
I'd never sit here and say that I don't have cops that drive too fast.
Colonel Owens says her officers get at least 40 hours of training at the police academy, and accidents caused by police have dropped 17%.
I feel safe when I come into this city as a civilian in my personal vehicle that I'm not going to be struck or killed by a police officer.
I feel like they're going to put me in harm's way.
Officer Reyes Rodriguez was fired, but unlike a civilian driver, he will not face manslaughter charges because he was on duty at the time.
Justice need to be done. I mean, they can't just be out here flying and taking people's life, and people just have to sit here and life goes on. Something needs to be done.